Hey guys, you ever notice once you start to notice something, you keep seeing it again and again and again? I've had another one of those recently, and it's the LOL. The LOL that you see all over the internet, you know? Laugh out loud. And on emails and, you know, on YouTube and forums and all sorts of places, the LOL, you know? And sort of it's a useful tool, right? We can't see each other when we're writing on the internet, so, you know, if we're finding something's funny or if we're laughing, we can write LOL, and the people who read it can see that, you know, that we're finding something amusing and that we're laughing. We think something's funny. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing, the LOL and the OMG and the IMO and all those others. But the LOL seems to be a bit out of hand. So, see, the LOL seems to be a bit out of hand. LOL. That's okay. But it seems to be getting used a little bit out of control, right? And the end result is, I always imagine, when I see LOL, I always imagine somebody laughing, which means that when it's something mundane, you know, hey, I really like your channel. I don't know how to take that. I really like your channel, LOL. I really like your channel. Right. You know, if it's, wow, that was a really funny video, it's sort of, I can imagine, it sort of fits with what I imagine, you know, it makes a lot of sense. But sometimes it's just strange, you know. I actually had someone say to me within the last few days, someone left a message on my Japan channel and said, "Are there black people in Japan?" Ha 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 ha. I want an answer though. Are there black people in Japan? Ha 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 ha. I want an answer though. It just leaves me baffled. I don't quite know how to take it when someone leaves a message like that. You know? That's just disturbing. That's just disturbingly weird. The other one that I've noticed is when people get into their little trolling fights. You know, you get people fighting with each other, and you get, you know, I'm talking about YouTube now, but the same thing on other formats too, I guess. But on YouTube in particular, on some of my videos, you get two people start fighting with each other, you know? One person leaves a comment, the other person leaves a comment, and for some strange reason they'll say, "You don't know what you're talking about." Ha 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 ha. You don't know what you're talking about, LOL. You don't know what you're talking about. Ha 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 ha. You're an asshole. Ha 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 ha. And that stuff just starts to sound insane. You know, like leaving really aggressive, nasty messages, really nasty comments, and then LOL, you know, laugh out loud. It starts to sound psychopathic, you know. You know, you're an asshole, mate. You should die. Gee, that stuff's just psychopathic. That's just like, you know, threatening people with death. I'm going to stalk you down and kill your whole family. Maybe it should be ELOL. Evil, lots of evil laugh out loud. Maybe like some sort of Dr. Evil type. I'm going to hunt you down and kill your whole family. That'd make more sense. Because just the standard LOL's just weird, you know. I wish you'd just die. So yeah, LOL. I think it's a really good way to lose credibility. It actually does quite often. To me, it sounds a bit, you know, kids, you know, that laugh every time they say something. So like young kids, a little bit insecure or something, and every time they say something they laugh. I do get that impression a little bit. Sometimes when people leave their comments and then the LOL, it's like, Well, did you mean what you just wrote, or did you not mean what you just wrote? Instead of adding something to what they've said, it sort of takes away from what they've said, because it just leaves you scratching your head thinking, was that for real? LOL. Anyway, I know, just a silly thing. So now I've mentioned it to you, you're probably going to notice it all the time, but keep an eye out for the inappropriate LOLs. Keep an eye out for the WTF LOLs. You know, the what the fuck LOLs. Why is there an LOL? Why has he put an LOL at the end of a death threat? Or what? Or the question, I get quite legitimate questions, you know, on the Japan channel. I get quite legitimate questions, quite legitimate comments. That, you know, quite intelligent comment, quite intelligent question. At the end of it, it's LOL. It's like, now right up until then, it was all making sense. And then there's an LOL. It's like, why is he laughing? What's possibly funny about asking if lamb is commonly eaten in Japan? You know, something bizarre like that. Anyway, freaky. LOL. Anyway, okay, just a silly little one. Got to go now. More videos coming soon.